What's up guys, Mr. Scanlon here. In this video I'm going to be going over that Python Programming 6 chapter. Now in this chapter, again, definitely important to read it. I don't really go over very many new concepts of computer science as much as I do just kind of new code and how to deal with it. And in this chapter we're obviously talking about lists. Lists, or sometimes you can refer to them as arrays, and that's what I actually prefer to refer to it as an array because in most languages you call them arrays, um, are basically just variables that can store many different properties. So, normally we're used to just like being able to store car as like Honda or something like that, or, maybe x is equal to 6, something like that. So where you have one variable that holds one thing. Well, in the real world of computing, you don't get to do that as much as maybe we make it out to seem in coding practice. There's not going to be a whole lot of you saying car is equal to car is equal to Honda, just like this. There's a lot more of long properties, many different properties for one variable type, and that's where these arrays and lists come in. So obviously in the example, I'm just going to kind of cite the example, or you know what, I could do something else. I could say like maybe like schools, and just name a few schools off. We'll say like MC. I'll shorten it, so like MC, SR for St. Rita, um, BR for Brother Rice. Um, we'll go PR. Yeah, PR for no, but we'll go PC because it's Providence Catholic. That's what it is. And then who am I missing here? Oh, of course, Loyola Academy. So LA. So we'll just go with that. Like the Catholic League Blue teams right there for schools. And basically, if I want to access one of these, say I want to target Providence Catholic here, and I want to print it out to the screen. Here, actually, before I do that, let me just show you. If I print out schools here, so let's run this. It's going to print out this entire array here that we just made, and this is a little ugly. We don't necessarily want this whole thing. Um, you know, in most scenarios in programming, you're not going to be doing that. So let's just like print out one thing, and we're just going to print out that Providence Catholic. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to type in a 3 in these straight, I don't know, what do you want to call them, brackets or something like that, next to the schools variable. So when I hit that, you can see it just prints out that PC. And the reason why we have to use 3 and not 4, because obviously this is the fourth property inside of this array here, the fourth place. The reason why we use 3 is because lists and arrays, and this is true of every language, all start at 0, the index 0, when they start first counting through how many things are in an array. And that goes back way back in computer science, so don't even bother asking me, at least, how that works. I could definitely look up the history of it, but and I think I did at one point. I knew, and then I just you forget those things. So if you want to know, Google it. All right. So let's just talk a little bit more about what you can do with this. So you don't have to just store strings in the array or just numbers or something like that. You can do it. You can do anything. So we can just name it stuff, and I can put anything in here. I can put Google. I can put 6. I can put 9.4. I can put like a true or something like that, like a Boolean value. And this is okay. I can run this code here without any issue. It's totally okay to have many different complex values inside of one array. Um, and then if I wanted to like delete something, like let's say like I don't want this 9.4 in there anymore, maybe it doesn't look right or something, I can just say del stuff, just like this, and then I target what I want out of there. And if I want that 9.4 out of there, that's the third value in the array, so I got to put 2 in here. And then when I run this time, it's going to run the same thing, but without that 9.4, basically, because it deleted it. Um, let's see here. And then obviously, if I want to, um, I could add something in. So I could do, oh, I don't know. Let's try. I could actually just say stuff 2 like this is equal to, actually this is going to give me something interesting. Let me actually show you. I'm going to say this, just, for ease. You notice that it replaced, so like basically here's what happened. Google got printed, 6 got printed. There was a delete on that 9.4 there. We remember that. So then true got bumped down to that second index basically. And then instead of having true there, we just basically overrided it by setting this equal.